Welcome back to Kawartha Speedway in the final round of the 2008 NASCAR Canadian Tire Series. Looks like this fine mist has soaked the track, and NASCAR has asked the teams pull onto pit road as they make some decisions on whether or not they can get this track dry. So we will have 76 laps to go if we do go back to green, but you can see the wetness of the track and the sheen. You can see the headlights up in the top corner of your screen, and that sheen making that track awfully slick.
Yeah, when you can see the lights glowing on the racetrack, that's water reflecting the light. And when you reflect water, it's wet and it's slippery.
So quick calculations now. The 4-car of Don Thompson Jr. is in 4th place. Scott Steckley all the way back to 19th. So that means Steckley still holds a 24-point lead over the 4-car of Don Thompson Jr.
Wow, you talk about tight. And the Mother Nature, I said, wasn't going to affect this race, but I was wrong so far. But we're not done yet.
Yeah, Mother Nature really wanted to affect the outcome. However, it isn't raining all that hard. Again, it's just this steady mist, this huge crowd sticking in. You can see it's not raining hard enough for the crowd to scatter for shelter. They're going to hold their seats because they don't want to miss the end of this one. And the good news, too, we should be able to get this track back if this mist does let up.
That's right. They have big rubber tires for drying the racetrack that they pull around behind the tow trucks.
Don Thompson Jr. has pulled into pit lane. You can see the crew's going to cover some of the race cars as Thompson chats with his crew, saying, you know what, this is exactly where he wants to be at the front of the field as Scott Steckley has problems. And actually, Todd is standing by with your points leader. Let's throw it down to him. Todd?
Scott Steckley's just climbed out of the car. The cover's on. The rain's kind of gone away, but it looks like from all the math we've done and all the calculators working, if we end right now, you're going to be the champion.
Well, I don't know. We're not running real good right now. We got the car fixed. We got tangled up there and just touched the wall, but the crew did a great job. We have the car fixed. I think we're ready to get back in the lead lap and head back to the front if we have to.
Well, Scott Steckley's going to wait it out with the rest of us, guys, and we'll see what happens as we come back to Kawartha Speedway with more of the Dodge dealers Ram 250.
The rain is now falling a lot heavier here at Kawartha Speedways. We're under red flag conditions at the Dodge Dealers of Ontario Ram 250 for the final event of the 2008 NASCAR Canadian Tire Series presented by Sirius Satellite Radio.
Well, it looks like Sean Gibbs about to throw the checker flag, and Jason Hathaway will win his first career NASCAR victory.
And not only the checkered flag for here at Kawartha, but for the entire 2008 season, Jason Hathaway jumps to the top of his car and celebrates the win. Let's send it back down to Todd, who's standing by with a relieved Scott Steckley.
Welcome back to Kawartha Speedway. You can tell by the smile on his face that Scott Steckley is the champion for 2008 in the NASCAR Canadian Tire Series as he gets some congratulations from Kerry Mix and other crew members. I don't know that anybody drew it up this way, but you'll take it, I'm sure.
Oh, definitely. The car was good. We were running up front. We led laps. We did everything we had to. It's just awesome to be able to win a championship. I've dreamt about it for years and years at this level, and I couldn't have done it without my crew. They fixed the car. They worked night and day on this thing all the time. Sponsors, we didn't even know this year if we were going to make it through the first few races. Tow Truck and a Box, they came on board real big all year. Herb Group, A.W. Millwrights, A.W. Millwrights have been with me for 15 years. I got to dedicate it to them guys. We lost Arnie a few years back, but it's just awesome. I can't thank everybody enough.
Congratulations, Scott Steckley, who is the champion of the NASCAR Canadian Tire Series.
A lot of emotion there. That young fella has worked very, very hard. He's been a clean race car driver. He's been there week in and week out. He's done just a masterful job.
And Jason Hathaway smokes the rear tires here as he celebrates the win and brings us tonight's Dodge winning moment. So it'll be a big celebration in victory lane as we'll take a look at the top 20 final results here in the Dodge Dealers of Ontario Dodge Ram 250. Don Thompson Jr. coming home 5th, not enough to catch the 22 of Scott Steckley. Good run, though, for Joey McComb in 13th spot. There's Jason White, your 2008 Rookie of the Year in 14th. Now let's go down to the winner's circle where Todd's standing by with Jason Hathaway.
Jason Hathaway climbing out of that number 3 and getting up on the hood with a checkered flag to celebrate a victory. A little water spray, and we've had enough of that to end this one a little bit early. Come on down, Jason. Bring that checkered flag with you.
I don't care.
Little congratulations from crew chief Julio Montanari, and big smiles all around. Enjoy this victory. Nice way to get the win at the end of the season.
Yeah, it was a great for us. We've been quick all year. We just our qualifying effort. I haven't got that underway yet, but we always race good. We always race to the front, and tonight's our night, man. It rained a little bit. We just can't get her dried off. So sorry we had ran so many laps in our caution, but I gave him a little show. Nose up the wall, burnt the tires off it. So gotta thanks Choco, Fast Eddie, Snap On. My third year of this car. Super 8, everybody, the crew, Julio Montanari, man. That guy works his ass off.
Winter doesn't seem nearly as long, guys, when you have a win at the last race of the season.
And there's a big congrats from team owner Jamie Hackinson as Scott Steckley, the 2008 champion, does his donuts.
Yeah, muzzle, burn it down. We're done for the year.
Be a long time to rebuild it as Jason Hathaway picks up tonight's winter trophy from Jim Baden from S&B Keswick.
Well, Bill Steele from Mopar should be very happy with the Ram 250 and 3 Mopars on the podium.
And John standing by with another winner.
Celebration on the podium, and about to be presented with the Rookie of the Year honors, Jason White. Guy who put up more frequent flyer miles than anybody. You traveled a long way, but congratulations.
I tell you, it was quite a year being the only team from the West and getting A&W on board and the cruising the Dub Tour. We cruised the Dub all across Canada, and I tell you, I'm so proud of my crew. We kept working and plugging away, and Rookie of the Year, lead lap. I wanted a top 10 for those guys today, and I think we had it in the car. Rain shortened race, but you know what? Rookie of the Year, first time ever, and we're so proud of it. I can't even believe it.
Congratulations.
Well, you can hear the emotion in his voice. He's a very proud young man, and he should be. It's a long haul from British Columbia week in and week out.
And as the champagne gets sprayed, the win here by Jason Hathaway secured Dodge the 2008 NASCAR Manufacturers Award. You can see they picked up 6 wins on the season, edging out Ford by 16 points over the course of the season. Steckley, of course, picking up 4 wins this year. Jason Hathaway got one here tonight. Mark Dilley won at Cayuga. And Scott Steckley has been presented with the Champions Trophy by Canadian Tire's Tony Kuzinski.
Boy, that thing looks heavy. It's almost as big as Scott himself.
And Steckley starting the year with a plain white car, finishes off the champion after leading every single race here in the Castrol Points Championship. Take a look at the top 20 here in the Castrol Points standings. And you can see Don Thompson Jr. coming up 24 markers short. Derek Lynch just outside of the top 10. Ron Beauchamp Jr. in 13th. How about Kent Newton? There's Jason White finishing in the 16th position.
Well, a big congratulations to Scotty and his whole entire 22 race team. Randy Steckley, Greg Gibson and the crew, Mike Deal. They did a fantastic job, and they dominated this season.
The Dodge Dealers of Ontario Ram 250 has been brought to you by Castrol. It's more than just oil. It's liquid engineering. By Dodge. Grab life by the horns. And by Allied Steel Buildings, the leading, most trusted brand of steel building.
Oh, there's the champagne for the championship team. What a great season, Dave. It's been a blast.
Scott Steckley has been waiting a long time to do this. He gets to spray his crew with the champagne. We're done here in 2008. Thanks very much for joining us. We'll see you next year.